And then, I guess going from a trainer's tape and get away from all the business and politics. I'll always love your breakdowns. The potentially Lomachenko Teofimo Lopez fight might materialize in some sort of, I guess, undisputed, but maybe not because it's a franchise title.
Right.
But what's your thoughts on that fight, and how would you?
Well, I think Lomachenko is a hard guy to beat. Not to say that he can't be beat, but he's a tough fight for anybody. And I haven't personally had the chance to sit down and study him, either one of them, for that matter of fact. So I don't know. It might be something that I didn't see from this guy or that guy, but it's hard for me to say who's going to win. But I just know that the guys that Lomachenko has fought versus the guy that Lopez has fought. And, I just think Lomachenko fought the better competition. And with his amateur experience and all of that stuff, and I just think that it's tough to beat this guy right now. Maybe when he get a little older, it'd be easier to beat, but right now, he's a tough guy to fight.
Obviously you worked with Guillermo Rigondeaux, and I'm sure you guys looked at the tape and done tons of things. What makes, I guess, from a trainer perspective, because you've been in there with, training guys against Floyd Mayweather, you've been in there, with tons of amazing fights like this scenario, just kind of breaking down. What did you see in there that just makes it a little bit more difficult for any fighter, seeing the fact that Guillermo Rigondeaux is not just a good fighter, he's an exceptionally great fighter. So outside of the size, did you see anything technique-wise that maybe?
I didn't train Guillermo for that fight, but I did see the fight, and Guillermo should have never took the fight. Number one, he was just way too small.
Mm-hmm.
You see him right now; he's 117 and a half pounds.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay, I'll be there.
When he was training, he told me himself, and I've been knowing Guillermo for years now. This is our second stint together. We won world titles before, but Guillermo walks around 123 pounds. So, and that's wet. So, why would you want to fight a guy that's 130 pounds and probably going to be 150 pounds fight night when you're 122 pounds? What opportunity are you giving yourself to fight a guy who's twice as big, with a lot of experience, who can really fight? He was in a no-win situation, and whoever talked him into that need to be shot.
I guess outside of the size factor, was there anything that you saw just watching the tape that?
No, Lomachenko was too big for him.
Well, I'm just saying from a perspective, I guess maybe for Lopez's case, from something that you see that Lomachenko does exceptional.
Watching that fight, anybody who watches that fight is not going to learn anything because it was just too big. I mean, it's hard to learn anything from something that shouldn't happen anyway.
It's just a complete mismatch in a sense.
So why even look at it?
Mm-hmm.
They have to look at other fights to see the style of who he fought, to see what mistakes he made, what he does best. You have to. There's a whole lot of different things you have to look at. But going and looking just at that fight, they're wasting their time just looking at that fight.
Okay. And then I guess my last question overall would be, we talked about many times, just want to see if anything's changed on the Deontay Wilder Fury rematch. It's a couple weeks. There's a lot of things of different trainers that's been added, all the stuff of, the world of social media. Did anything change, or did it build more confident in your previous pick and going to this
Well,
ring?
I still think Deontay's going to win, and, I think it's just the adjustments that, both sides have to make adjustments. You can't say I'm going in and fight the same fight I fought last time because I won. Even Tyson Fury, who probably thought he won the first fight, he got to see something different when he watched it over and over. So, and I'm sure they did that. And I'm sure both sides are going to make adjustments. But my thing is for Deontay, I think that he can hurt him. He knows this. He has to fight at a certain distance. But so you have to go back and you have to make adjustments to say, how do I get back this close to hit him with the same shots I hit him with last time. So they got to figure that part out. Once they figure that part out, I still think Deontay knocks him out this time.
You think it'd be an easier fight?
It's not going to be an easier fight, no.
Okay.
It's not. Tyson Fury is a smart guy. He's a really, really exceptional fighter for a big guy. And I just think that the only thing he lacks is the power to hurt Deontay.
Well, look, I appreciate the time, the wisdom. As always, you always give me a lot of time. Thank you. I'm excited to see Rigo this Saturday in the championship fight, and look forward to the fights with FA at Barclays and Jamal's announcement in May.
All right, thanks, man.